37. Let's get unscrewed with Jason Bryant from unscrewed.co.nz. Wine tastings in the Kiwi studio. G'day there, Jason.
The best way to ease yourself into a Friday on the weekend.
Isn't it just?
The weekend starts here.
I'm hoping you've got a soothing wine for my throat.
Oh, really?
This weekend, yeah.
Well, there's two other people.
We
that
do,
made
but
it,
Ryan Smith, still from the Daily Dump Snow Report, is still with us in the Kiwi studio as well.
Going to sample some Kiwi wine.
Microphone onto Ryan there as well. Sticking around for the wine, good on you.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it, I love wine, especially at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
There's nothing better.
It's almost 10.
Yeah, it's almost 10.
Yeah. How's your week been anyway?
The Sound of Romance?
Very nice.
Oh, listen to that.
You got a haircut, we see.
I got a haircut. Yeah, that was an accidental haircut. That was turning up to a meeting an hour early and then going, what am I going to do with that hour?
What did he ask you? He asked you if you wanted a tit. Is that right? Is that that's a style, a haircut style?
No. He said about not looking at it.
Oh, not looking like a tit.
Yeah.
I thought the tit was a haircut style.
No. That's my usual persona.
Don't be a tit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he walked in there and he had the cutthroat razor and everything like this and tattoos up to his...
Old school.
Yeah, old school with a really thin pencil line moustache across the top lip.
Quite satisfying, the old cutthroat razor shave?
Incredibly, yeah.
Except when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see you've got the 5 o'clock shadow already.
Well, yeah, it's the testosterone and masculinity.
You're like Homer Simpson, so
straight
away.
Yeah. Guy could have a shave at 4, by 5, already a shadow. Some of us are like that, Whammo. Some of us do. Oh,
Not
you've
me.
got a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now mine's
a week's growth?
No, I never shaved to. What do you call it? Shave to the bone? Never do a shave to the bone. Or
oh, really?
No.
Always kind of number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and also I was down in Wellington.
Yes.
Spoke at the Social Media Club down there. To a different audience compared to Auckland.
What were you talking about?
Social media.
And how it works for
I
you?
was just being cheeky there. Social media and small business and the life of Unscrewed and Wine Vault TV, really.
Right.
So that was really cool. Then I got onto the big black A320 all-black plane.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a message, this is your captain speaking. And, okay, we're going to have to start the engines manually. And I thought, geez,
how did they do
get
that?
Some crank handles or something.
Like an old
a couple of guys, a couple of all blacks kind of turn them over. No, they get these kind of like big electric plugs that plug in the side and turn them over. And then...
that's a bit of a worry, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was thinking, well, I'm not sure about this. I said, because engine 1 just won't start for us. I thought, this is really not sounding that good. And then half an hour later, we're still on there, and kind of like you start to get sweaty on the plane because kind of they haven't got the engines running, there's no air conditioning, and this is your captain speaking again. Sorry about this. This little delay. We're going to be here for another short period of time, but hope to have you in the air shortly. Still having problems with the engine. Right?
No, it's at that point I say, no thanks, let me off. We'll have another aircraft.
Another half an hour on there. This is your captain again. We're going to have to get everybody off the plane. The engines won't start.
Thank goodness.
And there was this kind of a bit of jubilation amongst some people who didn't have to get anywhere. We're connecting flights, and then the rest of them were kind of quite grumpy. And they were all English people who were grumpy because they're connecting flights back to the UK. And but they would have been grumpy anyway.
Yeah. Why would they want to go back to the UK?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it is 30 degrees in the UK right now. So
it's the one day of summer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It usually happens kind of early August. And so I got off and I thought, I hope this is not a precursor to our World Cup, that the engines just don't fire.
Especially the All Blacks plane, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that's meant to be carrying the team around, no doubt.
I have no idea.
I'm sure it will be.
You'd like to think so. Yeah. Or carrying the other teams about, which would be real kind of psychological mess.
Well, wasn't there some controversy that the Qantas aircraft was actually, that was ferrying the Wallabies around as a New Zealand crew?
Yeah. So anyway, and then I got back from Wellington, had a meeting yesterday, and I'm going to the game tomorrow. So that's the world of rugby and social media, all wrapped up.
Okay, all right. Well, how about some
wine?
Huh?
It's an all-black wine.
There's two. What is it? Villa Maria?
I don't think we've done Villa Maria before, have we?
No.
I can't remember whether we have
Maybe.
or not. But this is the Wairau Valley Sauvignon Blanc, 2010. And as you can see, a
I
cuisine
can
sticker.
see, yes. Yeah.
And as you can see on the radio,
Yeah.
love it. And a Royal Easter Show Gold Medal 2011. So, and I bought purely.
What does that mean? Does it mean anything at all?
Not really much these days. It looks very, very, very pale.
It makes you want, if you saw it at the supermarket, you're probably more likely to pick that up, right?
You are. But there are only 2 wine shows and one other sticker that really, really matter for the consumer these days.
Thank you.
Well, that's the Air New Zealand.
That's the Air New Zealand and possibly the Royal Easter Show plus the cuisine sticker.
Yeah.
So they're the only ones that really count.
Okay.
So
so this is their 2010 Sav, Wairau Valley.
Yeah, and you know Villa Maria kind of one of the icon labels of New Zealand. So if you don't know, big winery, and they own Vidal and they own Esk Valley and
we do have an Australian Ryan in the studio.
Yeah,
what would be the equivalent Australian sort of sized?
I'm from the Margaret River region of Western Australia.
Oh right, okay. So this is a bit more. Are there any big ones out there that I know that? There's a family vineyard out there that make a.
There's a lot of family vineyards out there.
Oh, that really, they've got family in the name, and they make a shed load of cases of wine.
Okay.
But this would be the kind of equivalent size. But ironically, Australia and Britain, Australia drink a lot of New Zealand Sauvignon. It's the biggest selling white wine in Australia, New Zealand Sauvignon.
Huh.
And 1 in every 2 bottles of Sauvignon bought in the UK is from New Zealand. So that tells you where we are and serving up kind
It
of
tells
big
me that
numbers.
we've got lots of grapes and we're selling it for cheap.
Right now, you're spot on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We've got bubbly glasses.
but, I know. But one of the things that is quite nice actually because it really, really delivers that pungency to your nose really well.
Very fruity bouquet.
Maybe it's my slight head cold going on, but like I've got
You can't get anything.
only a very slight.
Okay. Well, I can get kind of a grapefruit pith, lemon character. Almost a bit of kind of. There's a hint of green in there, whether it's capsicum or kind of asparagus, that kind of edge, but it's right at the back. It's more kind of on the tropical front.
It's not the Coromandel type green.
No, definitely not. But you can get that in some red wines.
Can you?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
I've got nothing over here.
Do you know,
Man.
this reminds me of being in the UK. Like, we didn't get the sweet, ripe grapefruits, so they were a bit more kind of tart. So we had to put sugar on the top. Yeah. Right, always brown sugar on the top, and then let it kind of do its magic, and it would take some of the acidity away. And this is what it's like. You've got that really dry, grapefruity kind of pith kind of character. It's quite astringent up front, but quite full-bodied. And then there's that minerality at the end.
It's actually making my tongue hurt at the front just because it's so dry and so sour that it's wiped any moisture away. Feels like sandpaper now.
You put this with a fish dish or something like that. Fish and chips, maybe, kind of on especially Friday. And
At what price point?
the Lord's going to love you.
How much?
Sitting over $20 at the moment, 21. But it is down from 29.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Told you, selling them cheap.
yeah, but it is. I've got to say, I'm digging it. Wairau does give you a lot more kind of those tropical characters, arbitrary, a lot more kind of green.
So this is your Friday evening wine with the fish and chips?
Yeah, exactly. Or over lunch at SPQR.
Yeah.
If you want to be seen.
No free advertising, thanks.
I would. I'd have that no problem at all, and I'm quite happy to score it 91 points.
91 points. Villa Maria,
Yeah.
2010, Wairau Valley, Sauvignon Blanc. Thanks Sam and Ryan for enjoying that with us.
Thanks for the wine.
And don't forget to check out unscrewed.co.nz for a whole lot more from Jason as well. Well, how about